What is up, everybody? Rod J back in the house. Thank you for swinging by to check out another video here on the beer channel. And today I'm going to share with you a beer from one of the breweries here in Maryland. This is going to come from RAR Brewing. It is the Groove City Hefeweizen, 5.2% ABV unfiltered wheat ale, as you can see. And RAR stands for Real Ale Revival. So there you go. So I'm going to get this one cracked open, check it out. I've had some beers from them in the past. Can't remember offhand exactly all the styles I've had. It's only been a few, but looking forward to seeing how this goes down. Definitely like the Hefeweizen styles, especially as it starts to get a little more spring-like in the air. An easy style you can just sit back and enjoy. So we should get some nice cloudiness here on the beer, with it being unfiltered, of course. So not expecting to see as much of the clarity. And as you can see there from the pour, that's kind of what we're looking at there. So there you go. Cloudy, murky, however you want to call it. Can't see into it. I get a little bit closer to the camera, so you're not really getting as much of a view into it. Came out with a nice head that pretty much sat pretty much on white with that one there. Get the can here for anybody that comes in or wants to check out the can itself. Not really too much of the artwork in play. Actually, I gotten just a 6-pack of these just to have on hand, mainly for the wife who likes the Hefeweizen style, and decided to crack one open so I can do a review on it. Aroma-wise, you have a nice amount of fragrance on the nose from the notes. Definitely has that Hefeweizen feel to it. I'm getting a little bit of a lemony type quality, kind of that note orange, lemon orange, kind of your things similar to what you would get from the style when you think of the biggest name probably being something like a Blue Moon for a lot of people. But yeah, you're getting that a little bit of a kind of like a little tartness there as well on the note. But it does come through like it's going to have a nice refreshing quality taste wise. Wow, this one definitely has some amped up carbonation a little bit there. Does have a nice sweetness in play. Definitely get a nice floral presence. Get that on the nose as well, but in the taste that really comes through. Grassy type note as well. Definitely pick up the wheat. A little bit of a light breadiness there. Big splash of the flavor. Really, when you take that initial sip or a sip after, you get a nice splash up front. Really hits the back of the mouth and the cheeks very nicely as well. Getting good duration, flavors lasting around nicely. So a nice easy drinker. Again, as it heats up, Hefeweizen is a nice style you can kind of get into. I will say one thing about the beer that I actually do enjoy here, it's got that nice clove type feel to it as well. It makes me think of some of the other ones that I usually get around the winter time, like Bell's Winter Ale or something along those lines. It's got a nice clove presence. That sweetness comes through. It's almost like a nice little mix to carry over from winter into spring. So very nice. Also get a little bit of a slight maybe banana type feel, but I'm digging it. It's got a nice, like I said, feel to it. I think of this as being something almost down that same path to like Bell's and the Oberon, so to speak. Get a nice fizz there on the tongue from the carbonation. Good amount of tongue prickling that's in play. And in the mouth, you get a little bit of a acidic type feel in the base on the back end. But overall, I'm actually digging it. So not too bad. RAR Brewing, Real Ale Revival. So again, so you'll know what the initials stand for. If you ever asked at a party as a part of beer trivia or something, who knows? May come up somewhere. I like it. I dig it. It's solid. As far as being a Hefeweizen is not something I would probably drink all the time, but to have something for some quick ones, or if you're like at a picnic or a barbecue or just hanging out with some friends and something easy to grab, yeah, I would say go in and get a 6-pack of this. I think you'll be fine if you are the Hefeweizen type fan. Untapped, for me, it delivers. It's not something to write home about, but it is good enough that I'm going to give this one here a 3.5 5 out of 5. I think it's solid all the way around and nice and enjoyable, and it has its spots where this would be a nice drinker. So if you had it, let me know what you thought of it by leaving a comment in the comment section. Again, Groove City Hefeweizen from RAR Brewing here in Maryland. Thanks for checking out this video. I look forward to catching up with you guys soon. Remember, there's always time to get your beer on. Drink beer, live hoppily. Cheers, everybody.